Hello and welcome to this edition of Taste Buds. My name is Chef Rennie Chooks and this is a fantastic show I got for you today. Hope you had a swell weekend because I know I did. Okay, today we're going to be making pan-seared crispy chicken thighs with grape tomatoes and basil. Sounds like a lot of fun, yes? It's a very fantastic dish. Not a lot goes into it, as you can see, but a lot comes out of it. I mean, a whole lot comes out of it. Nobody's gonna believe that you actually put everything on the table together and made that fantastic dish. We'll get into it as we get back from the break. Don't go nowhere.
You can now watch R2TV online at royalrootstv.com and on your smartphones by downloading the R2TV app for Android, BlackBerry, apps for iOS devices and Windows Mobile from the respective app stores. R2TV, entertainment at its best, entertainment everywhere.
Konile boko so futoko, roboto roboto roboto, say this our beduna repete, repete repete repete. It's your boy DK of the HKN gang, and now I'm chilling in the High on 5 on R2 TV. Keep it locked right here, Mr. Repete say so.
Welcome back. So today, to make this fantastic dish, I'm just gonna run through all that we need. We need, of course, chicken thighs, as you can see, very nice. We need some grape tomatoes. If you can't find grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes will do. They're about the same kind of effect. We need some olive oil for that too. We need some basil leaves, cut off the stems. We need some freshly ground black pepper, some salt, some garlic, which we're going to mince later on, and then some rice, of course. So now we're going to get into it. So first of all, I'm going to put my rice on the fire. I'm going to put the water in there. 1 cup of water to 1 cup of rice. Just going to measure that out there. Voila. And then I'm just going to put an extra one just in case. You never know with these things. Okay, there's that right there. I'm going to put the rice in. I'm just going to put that on and leave that to just simmer on away while we do other things. There you go. Now I'm going to get my olive oil. And I'm going to put on the, let's put on this. There you go. Okay, so I have my pot on for the chicken. I'm going to put some oil in there. I'm going to leave that to get hot. We don't want too much because we just want to sear the chicken. We don't want to fully cook it in the oil. We're just going to sear it a little bit, get some color in there and get some crispiness on it too. We're going to finish this up in the oven, which I already preheated to 450 degrees. Just gonna put a lid on my pot for the rice and leave that in there. So while the pot is going on, I'm going to season my chicken, salt and pepper. Like I said, nobody's going to believe that in 30 minutes you put this together. Some pepper. Be very liberal with it, okay? You want your chicken tasting very nice. Other side, do the same thing. And some pepper. And that's all done. Now you want your olive oil to be hot, but not burning, not till it's smoky. And so I can tell from the smell and from the sound if it's at the right position that I want it to, okay? So just gonna leave that there to go on. I'm going to get my chopping board so I can cut my garlic. Okay, just gonna give it a nice mince over there. I can smell the olive oil beginning to get to the point where I want it to get to. So I'm just going to do that. Skin side down, and it goes. That sound is heaven. Okay. And we're just going to leave that to just go on and sear, get some nice color in it. When you're searing your meat, you want to make sure you leave it alone and actually let it do what it wants to do, which is get some color. So I'm not going to turn that. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to leave it in there for a while. Then mince the garlic nicely. I'll do the other one too. Sometimes I'm so exhausted from the kitchen all day, and then, you know, come back home. I don't want to do much. I want to put food on the table for my family, but I don't want to do much. I just want to give them something nice without them knowing that I didn't put in a lot of effort. And this is just one of those dishes that comes to mind. You eat this with a little bit of rice. Oh God, it's really amazing. Great dinner, lunch, definitely not breakfast. But then again, whatever rocks your boat, okay? Awesome. That is neatly minced in there. Just gonna grab my tongs, wash my hands here. Grab my tongs. Yes, look at that go. And the rice is just the smell of the jasmine. It's just amazing, amazing. And that's not to say that only jasmine rice is the best. You can use whatever kind of rice you find available to you, but I'm using jasmine for this purpose. It cooks really fast. It cooks really fast. Ah, look at that color. Look at that color. Gonna turn it to the other side now. Oh, yes. That is a lovely brown, crispy color that I want. Fantastic. So just gonna let that go. And then get ready for the chicken to go in the oven. Awesome. Just gonna put it there. Now the most amazing thing is that I'm not going to put the chicken in the baking pan. I'm going to leave it in the skillet because the warmth from the skillet is still going to go ahead and keep it, you know, cooking. And the juice already that comes from the chicken is not going to be transferred to a pan, and then you're going to now find it difficult to get all the taste. They're going to run away. So you just leave it in the skillet and put it in the oven. So when you're cooking this, make sure that you use something that can go in the oven and sustain and can retain the heat. It's always best that way. I'm loving the color on the chicken. It's really, really amazing. Fantastic color. Look at that. It is really good. Okay, about time. So I'm gonna take this now, put it in the oven for about 12 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it, and then put it in for another 7 minutes, and that's all we're gonna do for today. Voila. I can still hear the sound of that. Amazing. Okay. So I'm going to start with the tomatoes, but that'll be when we come back from the break. Don't go nowhere, we'll be right back.
This is Beat the Clock! Best, most awesome game show on the planet.
Are you ready to beat the clock?
Ow, your time is up.
Oh no, you ran out of time. You ran out of time, Randy.
I am so sorry you exhausted your fast. Congratulations, Kelly. Now I can do my victory dance.
Welcome back. So now we're going to get the tomatoes on the pan and then get it ready. The rice is almost done, the chicken is popping in the oven, and we're almost done. Really, we're almost done. Okay. So we get that on. Yes. It's a very simple process. We get some olive oil in there. And we're just gonna put some garlic. And then we're going to leave the tomatoes to just pop. I mean, literally just pop. They're just going to pop. And when they pop, the juices are going to fall out. We're going to hit it with some basil. And just wait. It's just going to be amazing. That I know for sure. I cannot wait. I'm just going to chop the basil real quick, because in a minute, everything is just going to be done. So we're just going to hit the basil with a nice rough chop. It's just to give it some colors, some bold flavors, the smell of the basil with the smell of the tomatoes and the flavor of the tomatoes, the garlic and the salt and the black pepper, the olive oil. It's going to be an amazing taste. Okay? So we put the minced garlic in there. And then from this point on, you just want to go really fast because you don't want to burn your garlic. So we're putting the tomatoes in whole, okay? Just whole in there like that. Hey, why not go for all of it, okay? And like I said, we're just going to let them pop. We're going to let them do the work. You can get a wooden spoon and just let them pop. And it's going to be blistered, and it's going to be bruised, and it's going to be yummy. I can't wait to have this in my mouth. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with some salt, some pepper. A bit more pepper. Yes, yes, look at those. Just look at them go. And we don't get to put the basil until the end. The basil goes in at the end so that it doesn't get too dark and it adds the color and the things doesn't get burnt. Look at that. They're beginning to blister. They're beginning to blister and they're beginning to look exactly how we want them to look. Yum, yum, yum. Oh my, oh my. The smell in here right now is just heavenly. Oh yes, what a joy. Woo! This is going to be amazing. I always wanted to do that. Okay, I love it. Almost all of them are blistered, so we're just, at this point, we'll just hit it with the basil. Yes. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna turn it off right now. I'm gonna check on my rice, which I know is ready. Oh, look at that. It's not stuck together, it's just perfect, perfect. So I turn that off too. There you go. And then we're gonna check on the chicken. Oh, watch that go. It is time to turn these. So I'm just gonna turn them in there. Amazing color in there. Amazing color. That's just gonna stay in there for about 7 more minutes or 5 more minutes, and then we're ready to plate. And we'll do that when we get back from the break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Now it's time to plate. That's my favorite part of the day. Okay, so I'm going to get the chicken out of the oven and then we do the rest. Oh my, look at the color. Ooh, Look at the color on that. That is amazing. Oh my God. Oh yes. This is what good food is made of. Amazing. I love the color. I love the color. Really amazing. Okay. So we're going to go a little bit chefy on the plating if you like today. Just gonna get the rice. Just gonna put it in the mold. Nice mold. Now bear in mind that with the rice, you might have some of the loose grains of rice just fall around. But that doesn't mean that you have done anything bad. And if you do not have any of this kind of molds at home, you can take like a small bowl or something that is nice for your portions and just put it with it. That's fine too. Put your rice in it and put on the plate. That's fine. But it's just faster to do this, you know, and get that away. Okay. I love that. That's good for a portion. Yum, yum, yum. I cannot wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean out all these loose grains. There you go. You want that plate looking like a picture. A good picture. Because it is art. Okay, so we get that away. So now I'm just gonna take the chicken and then add it to the tomato so that it's just really nice and well coated together. Just do a little bit of it. Maybe even some of the juice. Oh yes. All that yummy goodness just goes in there together. Yummy. You're just gonna turn these around and coat it together nicely. Everything's well coated in there. Yum, yum, yum. This is just really nice and heavenly. And it smells good too. Okay? Okay. So now, let's get close. I'm going to take one piece of chicken, well coated. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna take another piece of chicken. I'm gonna put that here. And with the tomatoes, there's no end to what you can do with them. You can either put them on the top of the rice right after you take off the mold, or you can put them on the tomatoes, whatever catches your fancy, really. I'm just gonna put them on the tomatoes just because I think it looks nicer and everybody gets a good picture of what's going on there. And then don't forget to get all that yummy goodness of the sauce on there as well. Voila. Of course, there's nothing better than a clean plate. So, just going to wipe that off. Yum, yum. Probably hit that with a little bit more basil. And voila, there you have it. A pan-seared crispy chicken thighs with blistered tomatoes and basil. Amazing food. Great, juicy, crispy, lovely taste. All this. How do I know this? I don't know. I just have a gut feeling, but I have to taste it so I can give you that report in full, just how great this is. That is some yummy goodness. Amazing, 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 amazing. This is really great. I'll give you the tip of the day when I get back from this break. And welcome back. So now today I have for you the food tip for the day. Fruit. Fruits are tasty, satisfying way to fill up with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Berries are cancer-fighting, apples provide fiber, oranges and mangoes offer vitamin C and loads of other vitamins. So make sure you stock up on your fruits. Make sure there are fruits in your refrigerator at every point in time. Take it to work, take it to school for your lunch break, and just generally be very, very filled up on fruits. Thank you very much for watching. You can send in your own attempts for this. Search us on Facebook, R2TV. We're there. Send in your attempts. We want to see what you've been able to do with what we have shown you today. And if you have any questions, just hashtag Ask Chef Renee. I've had a lovely time bringing you this wonderful dish today. Until I come your way with another fantastic dish, it is adios from me. Goodbye.